Yeah, go through PPT and walk me through. Over to you, Surya Vamshi.
Thank you, Rahul. Today I'm going to discuss about the Anaplan 11 to 15 lessons. In the lessons, I go through the topics, um, customizing and saving the views, and style settings and user experience pages, and another one is classic dashboards, and the last one is security settings, and go through the slides. This is the first one, slide settings. It is a preset style option for formatting line items in the appearance of the line item, and use the combination of bold and italic style. There are seven style options. One is the normal and three for variations, three variations for headings, and three variations for summaries. You can change the style for only line items. You cannot change the style to data, and you cannot, if you change the style, there is no data losses. This entire process I will show on the workspace. Giving credentials and login. This dash home navigation page opens, and I'm choosing this one model, the example model I'm taking. In this model, go to the model settings and choose one module. I'm choosing example module by showing the style settings. How the style settings will be changed, and go to the, if you are the module view, in this grid view, you are going through blueprint view once again, and you have a option like style option here. It is a preset options and appearance of line items. I am giving style to the normal. The line item unit one can be is a normal, and that way it not change. I'm giving heading one. I'm giving heading one. The unit one will be changed like this, and the another line item I'm giving unit two line item to change the style settings. I'm giving heading two. It looks like, and I'm giving summary setting. This is on style option, like looks like unit 3. Again go back to the grid view. Once again it's showing like this. This is the style settings. It is a preset options under appearance of line items, but it does not changes the data, only change the line items. This is the style settings, and go through the another topic. Model size. Model size is defined by number of factors, including list size and number of cells in the modules. Model size in Anaplan is based on number of cells in the model, and each cell takes up approximately 10 bytes of space. In the model size can also shown in the modules, and each line items also have a model size. Go through this workspace and show how the model size will be shown. In this model size have shown the entire workspace model size. This is 11,177 cells. Double click on it, it is on a 1.1 MB. This is one of the model things model size. And go through the modules, you have a, in the modules you have a cell count. These are total cells of each module, and employee driver module is 408, and saved customer module is 9280. 2. This is the cell count, and again each module have a cell counts. I'm showing on that. Go to the blueprint view. Once you go blueprint view is shown on this cell count here. Each line item cell count. This is each line item model size 102 bonus percentage 102 or 11 102 and each module 408 is a model size history. Sorry, model size. Go to the another topic. Model size history enables you model history. Sorry, model history enables you to see how and when users have changed the model. When you are changing the model, the history will be shown whatever is changed. It's for example I shown in the workspace also, and workspace admins can roll back an entire model to an early time if possible. I'm showing how the model history will shown. Go to the model settings. In this model setting have history tab. In the history tab you have shown from last 24 hours data and the last 7 years data and last 30 days data and all, and have a data range from where you have taken this and to like these options you have. I'm showing last 7 days data, showing history. This is the last 7 days history. If you are exporting this, how to click and export, how to export the data. Like if you have click in this, you have to export the data, but and you have to use another place, this place, and also you have to restore the ID. Like if you restore 2742, it changes to restore root, restore, restore the model, restore successful. Have to shown like this, restore like this, restore the model. One is the restore process, and uh, again I'm going to the modules. I'm showing another activity. Customizing views. In customizing views, we have shown model builders can customize the views in format and data tabs. We have shown in the customizing views in format and data tabs. There are three reasons to customize the views. The first one, you have to focus on exist and focused on what you are working on, and second, UX displays more relevant to end users, and thirdly, customizing view will help performance by only loading data that is needed. When customizing views, we have recommended best practices is to save the view. When you are customizing the views, you have to use it in UX pages. In that pages you have to save the view and use the UX pages, and also have a, when you are working on more data, you have to customize the view what the model builders wants. This is the customizing views. Once go to the workspace and how customizing views are done, go to the module. The module has selected employee driver module. Once the module open, I was seen in these format and data options. There are customizing views. For view like process, have to pivot the changes for understanding purpose. Changing pivot and show what it's look like. This time I have to use the customizing views. The customizing views in a module toolbar is a format option is shown. Like if you are hide selection, here hiding selection, there is no select. Why? Because I am not selected anyone. That's why it's not hide process. If I selected bonus percent and then hide the selection, the bonus percent is hide. And if you show selection means if you're not in this place also, I'm not selected anyone. First of all, you have to select these. I'm selecting car allowance and phone allowance. When you are selecting two, you use the keyboard control and select these two items. If you are selecting, I'm first of all selected phone allowance and car allowance. That is the the outlook will be shown like phone allowance and car allowance. And once I show selection, this is the show selection look likes. And another one is show all. If you show all means all the data will be shown, previous data will be shown. And column settings, have using default width is 100. If you select the 100, the width will be the width of the column will be 100 pxs. And if you select like this, and width of the row labels, and individual column width. If you have line items, bonus, car allowance, and 4 allowance, if you have to so change this width like this. If you want to select the column width and all these items. It's- And another one is conditional formatting. Coming to the slides, you have to discuss the conditional formatting. If you format any hide selection, slow selection, I want only bonus and car allowance, and show only that sections. And don't forget to save the view, because there is not shown in this after you have show the selection. If you do not save this data, it will be appear on this, not appear. And I want to save this one by saving. This is a module, driver module. Selection, I type the module, save as the name, and don't do save as default view for a module. Always open on current page. I have saved this one. In this page, I have to shown like this. Driver module is on. I'm changing the pivot. That's why it looks like this. This is the final view of show selection. This is the final view of show selection. If we show all, it's look like it looks like, and I have a data in this place. In this data toolbar, you have import, export, and total positions, filters, short. Coming to the lessons we'll discuss, coming to the slides we'll discuss. That is the customizing views. And another one is saved views for model builders. Enables to see the data in module from different perspectives. There are four main reasons to create a saved views: export data out of a model, import data from a module, facility grid and chart displays in the UX. When you are using in the UX pages, you have to use the customizing views and module views. In that time, you have to choose the grid view and chart views. In that place, you have to use these saved views, and we'll show in the workspace how the saved views will be created. Mm, Coming to this format option, we have a saved option. Previous slide you have to done like this, and again I'm doing saved selection. I selected phone allowance and medical allowance, and this show the selection, and these two will be saved. Always open the current page. You have to save like this, and saved the units. There are four options. Import data. There are four reasons to save the sections. First of all, import. When you are importing the data, if you want to save the selections, you have to use save selections while or model to model importing. In that time, you have to import these saved views like this, and how to use the user experience pages, how to show user experience pages, saved views are used in the previous. slides have to shown how the saved views are used in these UX pages. And this is the saved views, how to create the saved views. This is the process how to create the saved views. And coming to the next slide, conditional formatting in a module. It is enabled to color code a cell based on the values in line items. It can be added directly to a module, or it can be independently applied to a module view on a classic dashboard or a UX page. We can choose two color scale and three color scale. It sets minimum and maximum scale number and colors. And conditional formatting is applied. It is simply appear of this module and shown how the conditional formattings are looks like. Again doing in conditional in the places you have shown the conditional formattings in the module toolbar. You have a option conditional formatting option, and you have a format in conditional formatting option. First of all, I'm selecting medical costs and use the conditional formatting. I'm taking, this is the conditional formatting dialog box. Manage conditional formatting, a new role, delete role, and edit roles. I am taking a new role. I'm taking this place line item to format. I'm taking a medical allowance based on the values. I have line items like bonus percent, car allowance, phone allowance, and medical allowances. These are the line items. If you have a conditional formatting also based on the line items you have to done. Present, I am doing same as line item to format. There are two colors or three colors. If you are placing three colors, then shown midpoint, minimum, and maximum. If I'm using two colors, and again I'm using three colors. First of all, if you have a minimum value, you have given 0, and maximum value you are given 1. Look like this. I have also changed these colors. I'm changing like this. Once you turn it OK and click OK. How the conditional formatting are shown here. Not get any conditional formattings and do something wrong. Again, I'm going and do the conditional formattings. So, because there is no color, once the color change, get change in the color. This is the conditional formatting how to apply in this place. I'm taking another conditional formatting and show how the minimum value and maximum values are once edit the formula. And I'm taking minimum value 100 and value 400. I'm taking, change the color once, change the color once. For the conditional, yes, this place it's showing the minimum value below 100. It's showing the color, light color. That is the minimum. I am applying the minimum 200 in this light color. It's shown in this minimum value. In this highlight color is shown. The thick color is shown in this 400. This is the maximum value. This is the conditional formattings how to apply, and also apply these conditional formattings compared to this another line item. I'm comparing bonus percentage how it's look like. Once I change the color, sometimes color is also an issue of not showing this conditional formatting. Not shown. Giving this 0 and ones. view how it's look like shown. Yes, this is the conditional margin when compared to the bonus percentage. Comparing to which line item I'm giving. Let's check bonus percentage. This is the conditional formatting compared to the bonus percentage. This is the in the this is the quick option for conditional formatting. If you uncheck conditional formatting is not shown. If you check the conditional formatting shown in main to module toolbar, it's shown as a option. This is a simple option in conditional formatting. This is a conditional formatting. And coming to another slide, sorting in a module. It is simple. We can arrange the data in ascending order or in descending order. We can have any total values to sort. Can also use the sorting option, and we can quickly and easily sort data in a grid view, whether on a dashboard or in a module. You can see access sort options from context menu for a grid, column or a row. In this place, you can sort options, one column or a one row. You can sort the you can sort these a grid column or a row values. Model builders can also access it from the data menu in a model. Once the sorting, how the sorting will be shown, go to the workspace, how the sortings are done. Show it. Back to normal view, open the apply module and module. Now changes pivot. This time I'm doing the sorting. In the sorting, have a two options like this is also short option in the module toolbar, and another option is format. No, sorry, in the data menu you have a short option. Display short, ascending, descending, and the short options. In the short dialog box you have lowest to highest values you are shown, and highest to lowest. In the levels you have to three levels. This is a G1 region, G2. This is the hierarchies. If you uncheck these any of these hierarchy, does not show that hierarchy. How looks like once why you are using short options. First of all, you have to select these line item. You have to short using highest to lowest values. The click is not shown. I'm doing data. Yes, I'm doing short option also. Not showing this. Okay. There is some problem in this my workspace using short sending or descending order. So it likes 80, 18. This is a descending order looks like, and also I'm doing again descending, ascending. Not working. Place all the values are equally came. That's why it's not showing the ascending order. I'm taking another module. How the ascending module is working here. I'm taking 30, 40, 50, 70. Once I'm applying the ascending order and descending order, I'm using descending, short descending. See here, some I'm applying for March 70, 50, 40, 30. It looks like, and I'm using descending. I'm using descending. Again, I'm doing ascending order. Sorry. This place you have shown lowest values to the highest values. Like that. Also, if you have short options, in the short options we have ascending orders. In this in this hierarchies, I don't show line item details. Unchecked and hit OK. It is not shown. Here it is there is a no hierarchies, that way it not shown. That way is not showing the hierarchy levels. And if you are any total values, if you are any total values in the modules, they shown before, after, and group at start, before and after. And also one option, remove short. If I am removing short option, all things will be removed. This is the short option. Coming to another slide, standard filters in a module. It enables limit of view, limited view of our data based on rules that we set. It works by comparing data to the criteria from within the module or from another module, such as system modules. When you are using the filter options in if you have a more data, in that more data you have to filter these some data. In that time you have to use these system modules and filter this the data. And it is made up of one or more filtering rules. How standard filters works in a module shown in the also workspace. You can go to the employer module, and standard filters are shown on the standard filters are shown on the data. Also main toolbar also shown in the filter option here, and doing filter here. In this place there is a in this place there is a no time, that's why not showing any. And if you are line items, this is the filter option for comparing the employed module. And does the module have own allowance, core allowance? Use it, select module, and this is the country. This line item. This place not shown. This if I am using only America here, the line item is into America. Any filter have shown. It is only shown this America. This is the filter option. But here there is no use for the filter. Taken another module, zero time settings. Here I shown the filter option. It's look very clearly. And in the time settings, I have used in this time setting. I'm no need of all months. I only forecast periods I want, and click OK. In this place, if only shown the forecast periods. That way, forecast period means their future periods only shown. This is the how the filters are used. And mm, again, if you are deselect the filter, if you are using the minus sign, if you add the filter, you have to the plus sign. I'm using in only forecast ones. I only shown the forecast ones, and click OK. You have seen only forecast months. And again, doing only current periods. I'm only showing current periods. This is why system modules are looks like. This space also in filter beside you have a checkbox. If this is the fastly, you can do filter here. The uncheck will show all the data. If you check how to use the current periods, how to remove the filter is useful. These are two options. If you clear all, and otherwise how to hit the minus sign to clear all the filters. It's enable or disable the option. One of the option is clear all. This is the how to remove the filter is and how to add the filters settings. I'm removing filter here. Is removed. Here also doing any filter here. That's why select levels in a grid view allows us to quickly customize a data view by designate which level of hierarchy list should be shown. If you have in the if a module in the module having any hierarchy list, in that hierarchy list you have to select only what the hierarchy you want. And this is the use for the select levels. It will automatically add in new list members. It is the main advantage of it's automatically add a new list members in the hierarchy view, which they level selected. And it's also one of the advantage select levels used in with the data synchronization. When you are using any classic dashboards, in that time you have to select levels used for the data synchronization. And no need to apply filters. One more advantage is no need to apply filters. When using the select two levels, there is no need to apply the filters. How the select levels are going on this? And go into the workspace. In this place, first of all, you have to format option. You have a select option. There is no highlighted. Why? Because you have not selected any. That's why not showing. You have to select any two line items and select levels to show. Means if there are line items, only shown two line items. This is the hierarchies. If not show, removing line item summaries, our summaries will be removed here. We select our options, summaries. This is the one more example. Here, here, this lastly applied a line item that is not correct. And these list items in that place you have hierarchies. This is the one option. The blue toggle have a show selections. In the show selections, we have a hierarchies. I don't want to see G2 country. In the place, I don't want to see the G2 country. Only shown G1 and G1 region have to show America Europe. I want to show only all three regions and reselect all and checkbox the G2 country. If we have shown this country also, like France, this is the filter option. Making showing. I don't want to the G1 region. Only these countries childs are shown. Child hierarchies are shown. I want all hierarchies here. Just reselect all the hierarchies. Click this is the select levels in the grid view, and another one is components of user experience. There are two components of user experience: pages and apps. And second, we can another is the tab displays. There are two components of user experience: pages and apps. Pages pages display either boards or worksheets, which are interactive layouts contain data from an Anaplan model. apps enable you to group related pages to represent a particular business functions or process. I'm showing in the workspace all these components and types of pages. There are two types of pages, board and a worksheet. The board is a one type of page that provides end users with high level information. In the board, you have shown all the information what the end users want. And the worksheet display detailed data from Anaplan models only and interact grid and related cards. Does not provide all the information in the worksheets. In the boards, you have to provide all the information. How the boards and worksheets are shown in the workspace. And there are how to create a personal page, how to create a page. Two steps to create a page. Select first of all select a page, create a page, choose a page layout, type and update the page name field. Select a workspace drop down menu and select a drop down menu. Select a category to display and click on create. How the page will be created. I'm taking another tab and here is the home navigation page. Here I have shown my pages option and taking my pages. My pages we have option create a page. In my pages we have a option create a page. In the create page and you have to update the name and update the name and select this workspace. These are two types of boards. Board it this is one type of my type of a page and display the high level information the end users. It provides high level information and it's the worksheet. It display all the Anaplan models and grids and the charts. I'm taking the board option, creating a page here, page name. Taking employee details, taking employee details, taking employee details and find select the workspace, talent builder and model. I'm taking example model I'm taking and if the create board, the board is created. The board is created. That is the creation of a personal page. That is the creation of a personal page. Another one is types of cards. There are few types of cards used in UX page. Grid card, chart card, KPI card, image card, field card, and last one is a map card and action card. In this place, you have a cards, text card, grid card, and chart card, KPI card, image card. In the text card, you have to take instructions and anything out on this place. And the grid card is it display the um, model, an entire module. You have to and users will show the data in here. In shortcut it is offer visualization of the data and KPI key performance indicator and the image card it shows the image of each card and field. Also it shown this user and users map. But you have to show any map, you have to show the map. First of all, talking about the grid card, how to add the grid is the easy process. If you are adding a grid, just simply drag this place and drag this place and remove drag this place and add the card and just simply hit double click on this card, add and drag this place and once the configuration, this is a board designer. This one is the edit option and this one is a preview. Once if you check this any to design the board and I want preview, you have to toggle the preview option. This is the page settings option. In the page settings, you have a the source model, delete example model. In the exit designer, if you not see this board option, you have to exit. After you are creating the this grid cards, and after you have to publish the card, and entering this page name, employee details. In space, if you have edit page title, if you don't want to employee details page, you can edit this page. And first of all, I have to configure this is a home option. If you hit this home, you can go back to the home, and I configure the grid. In the grid configuration, grid configuration, you have a option overview. This view, select a data source. The source can be taken modularly or a grid view. Is a title. If you are applying a title here, applying is employee. Once this place, if you haven't shown the title, this is a description. If you want a description, you have to write the description. The title color. If you want to have any color in this place, the title not shown this place, title color. If shown white, I'm taking white. Not doing any color here. And grid. So you have to select the source. These two options, custom views and module views. In the module views, you have any shared options. You have taken the shared and customizing views. Here, module views, there is no saved views. Taking saved views and show how the saved views will be shown here. Taking employee drivers, creating a saved view here on creating saved view here. Go back to module views and show saved views here. There is saved views, default view, employee driver module, employee driver module 2. Uh, will have a shown employee driver module view views is option. Yes, from the savings bonus percentage car allowance. Like reduce taken this in the user experience page, and deleting the option like this. I have to delete this card, and again I'm taking the convert card and select the data source. In this time, I don't want have any saved use. I'm taking a default view. This is the default view I'm taking, and update. Once the update have any changes in the grid, you have to change the grid. Here, get so many options: allow editing, allow pivot, row height, column width, line item image settings, all the options. In this place, we have allow editing. It is the end users, and I enter the data here. If you allow it, if you give the toggle on, the end users will allow the data here. And if you shown like this, like the blue color, then that time only end users can edit the data here. If you toggle turn off, you're not shown any color. Why? Because you're not given editable option. If you give edit option, that's the end users can edit this, mm, edit the this board, and allow pivot. If you give allow pivot, to end users can change the dimensions of this data. The right, give medium, large, and extra large. These are the row heights. These we have shown these context selectors into the next lesson site, next topics. Synchronize with page. If you this defaultly it is a half. If you have select the context filter here, the grid card will be shown is this place, and also if you don't want to see on this um, code designer code in the menu context filter, you have to off this test filters and synchronize with the page off. Not shown these contest filters in the main toolbar. This is the one option contest filters. Not I'm seeing this contest filter in the event departments. Where synchronize with pages on not shown in this main toolbar. So, this is the context filters of the mm, card configurations. In this context filters, if I drop down, we choose any of the regions like this, and this is also one of the drop down. If you change context filters any time by using this, by using the edit option, you have show the contest filters. You want to change the color here, contest color, showing the red. Okay, showing color here, giving title is details. Give me here a title giving starter, and give the color here, giving red color. This is not showing this title color, giving title color here. This space the title color. This itself means if you want to give any colors here, contest self will show these colors. This is the one option, and another card is chart card. Taking this chart card, drag or double click on this place. You have to configure the chart and select the data source I want. I'm taking a model view. Another model view, I'm taking the default view and publish. Here, I'm taking a chart type. Which type I want? If you are select a column, is shown this column, or which is the bar, like it looks like. And if you change combination chart, looks like this. And if you dot look like, and I'm taking a column chart, for example, this is the one option, and this was also title chart card. Giving a chart card title and title color, and changing title color to yellow, changing the chart type. In this place, you have series option. If you're taking this bonus right axis, the color you have to change the color. Don't want to change anything. And car element, the line items, you have to series. These are options and colors, and series tagging cluster event tags tag change like this, and percentage. I'm showing a percentage on like this, and cluster shown like this, and the access For access, for left axis, give it a title. Scale is auto fixed. If you want to change the scale here, change the scale and the labels, the legend labels. I'm taking the bonus percentage core allowance for allowance to top. The legends will be changing like this, and the labels for font colors. If you have changed the font colors, but as your wish, you can change all the types and the chart font size. This is a large default looks like. Don't need to top. Don't want to see a top. Want to see a bottom here. Change the like this, and context is also the context are showing in G2 country is synchronizing off, and even departments is look like this page shown entire this grid card and chart card you are showing. If you don't want to see a chart card context filters, if you want to off the context filters, and if you don't want to see the departments, if you off this, and if you want a context filter label in the chart cards, you have to keep the labels in chart cards. And if you have selector, you have to select in the chart. If anyone have to select the chart, like showing the like this. Don't need, don't need this time. You don't need any labels here. Don't need any labels here. Don't need any labels here. Okay. This is a chart type. If you edit the chart, if you option delete, if you delete the chart, click these three dots and delete this chart. This is a code configuration, and other one is test configuration. If you double click, the test configuration will be shown. This is the title, what the title you have given. User experience phase I am giving AX pages. I'm giving title AX pages. So body of the text. Text I have given any text here. AX pages I'm giving body of the text. Like this. Into the text. If you are normal text headings you have given AX pages, and the heading 3 will show look like this, and the next one is alignment. Given center, we shown the center in the color, you gray color you have shown this. Don't want any color. This you have shown. This is the this is the cards, and after publishing, after that you have to publish. Before publishing, you have to design the board layout. This the board layout. How to use this? Simply drag this place to using this place. I want to see the side of this bottle pattern chart card. I want to see the tip of the pages. This, I want to see top of this text card. I want to see top list. I have to drag here. I have to adjust also like this. I have to adjust like this. Uh, viewing purpose. If you have to purpose, you have to change like this. Changing like this. All things how to publish. You want to edit this, if you want to edit this card, if you want to edit if you want to edit, you have to edit this page. View option, you have to don't want to create and finally you could exit designer. Want to exit the out of the designer. This is the EX page creation and features of card types. Grid card. Display data from source in a table or a grid format. I'm already discussed in the UX pages. Chart card offers a wide range of options for visualization data on the text card. Used to add page titles, instructions on a page. Image card, add an image to a page. And field card, allowing users to update only specific line items on a module. Action card, and users to launch model actions from UX pages. API card display the content of a single cell from Anaplan model. And also you have to, this is a board. Also you have to create create a worksheet. Also you have to create, go to the my pages and create a one page. This is a worksheet how to create. Also it by worksheet. I'm taking a board type down below and example model. I'm taking the model and create a worksheet. One worksheet is created. How to show the quick links and additional insights. In this option, you have config quad. This also have like the port chart also how to config quad. I'm taking the module view. The module I'm taking the default view. This is the option. Create the option. How to create the view like allow pivoting. Users can enter edit and sell data here. I don't want to see the edition. You don't want to fade it like this. You've shown the blue and row height and column width, all those things, and like the board chart and the context. Next, and how to add a link related pages. How to add a link and how to configure this. There is a no pages or you are not taking any page like that's why not showing any page and add insights, add cards to the page. If you had a grid card here and configure the grid card and take the data source, I'm taking the data source here module driver module. Okay, I'm showing here like this. Title have shown any title here. I have to show the grid like the title have shown. I don't want to this plus and I don't need this plus. Okay. If you want to have any discussion on the grid, have you allow editing? The users will allow the editing and the context. You have to show only G2 country rows and hierarchy. Only show the G2 country rows. Not shown all things. If you turn off, all the rows will be shown. Here, synchronization departments. It is synchronization of not shown the label in this grid card, and if you have we shown if you shown this sales, it's look like this is the card, and also you have a any chart option. You have to take this chart also. It's a configure view. Configure view. This I want to take another card here because I want a chart card here. Just drag to the chart and select the chart and in the model portfolio. In this place, I want to create a chart. So combination bar column to take any bar that's shown this chart. In the chart types, I have any axis and labels and context. I have shown any context here. And this is one of these employee worksheet. This is the quick links and the additional links. This is the how to add the cards. I'm showing like this one grid card how to add up simply configure the card and add additional insights. Also have to options in additional options. You have a text card, grid card, chart card like a bold card. You have to select the chart card and if you have any template library, you have to choose any like in this place. This is the worksheet and after you have to publish. This is the worksheet and go back to the one's board card and coming to the another slide. Difference between board and worksheet pages. And this is simple. It is used board page used for viewing the data. Board page can view the data, but it cannot enter any data by the end users. But worksheet page it used in entering or editing data with a module. And the board page have it is reviewing related data for multiple modules. In this worksheet only allows to reviewing large detailed data sets in module and does not allow to editing large data sets in board page not allow for a large data in this allow reporting the data in worksheet pages and KPI review such as chart, grids, graphs or text can easily rearrange with the screen. And this look like in the previous section I created EX pages in board page you have to rearrange any screen within this screen and it allow KPI such as grid, graph or text might be related in the page and it can hold anywhere from one to many pieces of the information. This is the difference of the board and the worksheets. And another one is creating classic dashboards. Creating how to create a classic dashboard is simple. Classic dashboard settings starts in model settings by selecting dashboard from the click insert and name the dashboard and click. Once element exists can be made by opening it and clicking edit to enter dashboard design. This panel is related to whichever element is served. Text can be added using the icon and a menu bar. How to create a classic dashboards? Go to the model settings. Is a dashboards action. We have one action. This page how to insert on dashboard. That is employee DB creating employee creating and people start. Once employee is creating, once the dashboard is open, it does not show anything. Not show anything. If you edit the option here, if you have edit how to show like this, this is the bar. Not have any properties. If you add a text here and don't have any text, here. You have to text like I here. And here text employee classic dashboard, employee classic dashboard here. You can also adjust the size of this by dragging like this. You can adjust by dragging like this. You can after you have save and exit. Save and exit. This is the creation of the dashboard and how to assign the dashboard the module. Assign the dashboard in the module. Once the module is open, module is open. In this place, we have a view option and publish to a dashboard. I have published employee DB. I am recently created employee DB with the name. I am clicking on that employee DB and here is the properties tab. In the height and width, we have height and width. How to change here and the selection options we have. And I have a synchronization. How to synchronize this place? I can show that also. How to synchronize there. This is the this is how to assign the module into the dashboard. I have saved. After placing the dashboard option, adding into the dashboard, don't forget to save save and exit. Here you need it options here. You have to hit it here. And, it's the assigning of the classic dashboard. Um, classic dashboard. Some models may also include classic dashboards embedded within the model itself. It is a second user experience that is available only from within the model. This type of user experience is accessible to end users only from within the model. It is not listed separately on the home screen or in drop-down navigation. Users open classic dashboards from the contents panel of the model. The model builders can also open classic dashboards from dashboards panel on the model settings tab. And the model builder, you can control what the end users see, what they work with on classic dashboard. It is one of the dashboard option like in the UX pages. It is only shown in the model settings. It is not shown out of the model settings. And users cannot see in this cannot see in this classic dashboards. Only the UX page or UX pages are most easy to see the end users performance outtakes and the end users they are already created. And in this place also in the place how to how to select clouds to show and hide selection show selection and also have the conditional formatting in this place also shown the conditional formattings conditional formattings are applied directly in a module or indirectly in a build in the ones select is optional is option yes, now also now select clouds to show is dashboard. So yeah, equal it is a version violence is rather than it will be like show me 800 rather than 800 show this by using classical dashboards, taking a module into the system module. Using synchronization. Yeah, if you want to select synchronization, you can only basically show like looks only shown you can because there's only advice that a country. Yes, Canada mixed club Brazil have only 12%, 10%. And all are showing uh, is countries. Yes, yes, we are showing Europe is Europe. You can Spain, are there. And Europe is a country, and these are all the childs, and they're shown out like this. This is the simplification of the module grid 2. Coming to these other sections, selecting axis. Selecting axis is simple. We also need single users or importer a group of users to a model. You can add single user or a multiple users in your users in a model, and also the model roles include full access and no access that have been created. The default settings is a full access, but they not be set best settings. And the best practice is add new users in their roles. If you don't have a role, assign the no access settings, then update the settings to the correct access and role when these are available. If you are giving invoices, there is a end user so not shown any of these lists and the modules. All the data are not shown in the setting access. And, how to add the users? To add a user on the model settings, click users and then click add users. In the add users dialog, display user's name, email address, first name and last name. Insert the model role from the role drop-down list. You can also click the workspace admin checkbox if the new user should have workspace administration rights. And you also select the single sign-on checkbox. And when you add a new user, it sends the email notification to the users that they have been added to Anaplan workspace and include link to log into the workspace. How the adding users can be works on the workspace. And going to these model settings. In the model settings, you have users option. In the users option, you have add users. I'm giving the name, email name, email at the rate. If you don't have workspace element, don't have I don't have a here. You have two roles, full access and no access. I don't have no access because I'm not send the email to anyone right now. Then click OK. The user is created here, and I'm not giving any workspace administration. That's why not showing any workspace administration roles. And coming to another section, another slide. Adding your role. Roles are used to provide security for a model. The most basic roles are full access and no access model roles, which are automatically available in all models. In addition, you can add roles that will control access for a group of users. It is easy to add and set up a role. Add a name of the role. First of all, you have to give the name of the role and set permission for modules, versions, lists, and actions. How how to set the modules, versions, and lists as showing in the workspace. The setup the classic landing dashboard for the role. This is the optional option. If you are doing the landing dashboards to permissions the role, you have to. Otherwise, not do. Select the classic dashboard and modules to display in contents panel. This classic dashboard module of display and contents panel. The user's content pane, look at the user select their role. Again, I'm showing the UX pages how to create a roles. User, go to the model settings and users. In the users, you have a role option and creating a role. Insert your role. This dashboard here. Apply that. Also, when these roles are placed on those modules, engagement, yeah, drive module now, and read, write how to planning a dashboard. You have to, if you have to know there is no access to data, access, no, there is no access to the data. If you have given read, you can only read the data but cannot write the data. If you write, if you have to the write given, if you give the write, you can read the data and for the and write the data. We read and write this data in roles versions. And the default is a write and the lists. Our lists. If you have I'm giving G1, G2, G3 locations and even departments later. If I'm giving a parent checkbox, all the childs also will be taken here. Not given, not using this place. The roles action. You have a roles option. If you have any actions you have to given in this place, you have to given in the users you have shown the roles. Your contents can also have shown like this. Shown the content also a employee link your content is shown on brand users. Workspace administration role. Workspace administration role rights allow users to model building and maintenance tasks. If there is a model building, maintenance tasks provide users to access in the workspace. The workspace administration rights apply across all models of the workspace. The workspace administration like this version of workspace administration. Check the workspace administration. The users of the workspace administration right permissions, WSA permissions. If you are not checked, if you are not given any access to the end users, if you have checked this place, the end users will only have the access to the Anaplan and they send the notification to this Anaplan. In this dashboard, also we have a dashboard option. In the place I'm giving landing dashboards, here. So by I'm not giving any landing page display, I'm going the actions and give a landing page here. The roles option display, I'm giving landing page employee, I'm showing the dashboards. The landing page, I'm giving employee, giving the employee. The employees is not showing anything, giving anything. Like also by landing page and this was basically used to support this practices to this list items and the guide the basics seven classes of many the list to support the office and those are in the right conditions. All the seven classes are voice going to the list seven voices first of all giving even even the parties warning issue even the parties giving for example giving even the parties giving a child love to the parties even the parties also giving also sometimes like this giving only it is into a object given also selected. If I'm giving G3 uh, yeah, that's also selected. Programs are also in this files. So I have to show users have those English option also not showing. Like this, you also check the G2 going to the users list users model dashboard here here giving them involves me several classes. Now involves me several classes, both classes running different ways. Roles are easy to set up and access web a group of people. Their responsibilities. Roles control what the users can interact with boundaries, their experience, actions, and lists. These roles are control the modules, user experience, and the actions. You only select to access the mutual users and control the user ability to view or write the list members. There's the roles and select to access and finally they have manage models. The model management dialog enables you to perform various activities such as creation, modification, and deletion of models. From the model tab, you can open a model, create a new model, and copy a model and delete a model, rename the model, import a model into Workspace, copy and extrude models, and change the model modes. These are all shown in the Workspace cloud. These are shown. Go to my pages, go to the models. I'm taking go to the models. In the models, we have in the models we have in the models we have manage models dialog box. If you want click the manage model, the manage model, the manage model we have some if you are selecting some examples, we have open the model, new model and copy model, delete model, rename, import, copy and lecture models and change models. Take care of if you are changing models like if you are locked a model is a no permissions for the end users unsecured and accessible to all users and does not contribute to workspace size. There is no need to the don't give the workspace size undeployed if you are using an ALM functions. Lifecycle management functions we have using these models structures such as time settings and list such as is locked for all users. Production data is still editable by users. And if you have a non-administration can access the model and offline non-administrations are designing access to this model. This is also one of the advantage of these managed model means model management errors. The topics I am discussing the topics I have discussed in 10 to 11 to 15 lessons is style settings and customizing use as dashboards and the user experience and security. Thank you. Thank you, Ravli.
Hello.
Thank you, Ravli.
Thank you, Surya Vamshi.